The government hospital stood at the edge of a mist-covered village near Kolkata. On winter nights, the fog would creep through the broken window panes like silent fingers searching for warmth. Dr. Arun had grown used to death. 20 years of service had hardened him, or so he believed. But not tonight. It was the 17th of February 2025. At 1:13 a.m., a ward boy knocked urgently. "Sir, accident case. Body brought for postmortem." Arun sighed, walked toward the morgue. The corridor lights flickered, a common electrical issue, he told himself. The body lay on the slab, partially covered with a white sheet. Crushed limbs, torn clothes, blood matted in hair. Arun pulled the sheet down. And the world stopped. The face, pale, broken, but unmistakable. Prashant, his childhood friend, dead. The dead body resembled his childhood friend Prashant. 20 years earlier, the 17th of February, they boarded an overloaded shared taxi. The driver was reckless, irritated, impatient. Arun remembered gripping the seat as Prashant laughed nervously. Then metal screamed. The taxi smashed into another car. Bodies flew. Glass shattered. Arun survived with minor injuries. Prashant did not. He had been conscious, bleeding heavily, whispering, "Arun, hospital?" The nearest hospital was 20 minutes away. The exam center was 10 minutes away. Arun chose the exam. He told himself others would help. Someone would call an ambulance. By the time help came, Prashant had bled out. Arun topped the exam that year. Prashant was cremated on the 18th of February. And Payal, Prashant's secret admirer, cried for days. Arun later married her. She never truly smiled the same way again. Arun and Prashant were both medical aspirants, they wanted to become doctors. Payal used to love Prashant. Arun too had a secret crush on her, but he never disclosed. Arun stood shattered, the weight of 20 years finally crushing him. He was consumed by a jagged, relentless guilt. He knew that if he hadn't let selfishness paralyze him on that fateful day, if he had only rushed Prashant to the hospital instead of thinking of himself, his friend would still be alive. That night, after his duty het met his wife Payal at the hospital's canteen, she looked at his face. "What happened?" Arun sat down slowly. His hands were still trembling. "Payal, I need to tell you something. Something I should have told you 20 years ago." Her expression changed. "About Prashant?" The name hung in the air like dust in sunlight. Arun swallowed. "Yes." After that night of confession, silence filled the house like a third presence. Arun and Payal did not sleep. By dawn, the fear had changed into something else, clarity. "We cannot undo the past," Payal said softly. "But we can complete what was left unfinished." Arun nodded. For 20 years he had lived with success, respect, status, but never with peace. If Prashant's soul was restless, perhaps it was because his final journey had remained incomplete. That morning, they made a decision. They would perform Prashant's last rites properly, not just as rituals, but as repentance. That night, for the first time in years, Arun did not hear whispers. No knocking, no cold drafts, only silence. A gentle, normal silence. Payal looked at him and said, "Do you feel it?" "Yes." "The guilt has been removed. They are now a happy couple."